Guys, welcome to another episode of the Brew Review Crew. Today, we have one of the most sought after, highly coveted, rarest, most cherished beers in all the land.
Today, we're going to be trying out Founders Kentucky Breakfast Stout.
Glub, 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 glub.
So guys, KBS is an imperial stout that is cave-aged for over a year. And when they finally release it, it's a giant party. Those barrels are gonna impart, a big vanilla character. It's gonna have some nice coffee in it, and I'm just really excited to try it out.
I cannot believe I have an entire glass sitting in front of me. Yeah. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at this thing.
I mean, when we poured this, it just looks like molasses. Like, it is just jet black, and it looks thick and creamy. I mean, it looks like it's gonna take some chewing to actually get down, which I'm actually kind of looking forward to.
Well, one of the best things about KBS is that classic folklorish aroma. So let's get into it.
Jesus,
my God, that's beautiful.
I mean, that is just straight coffee grounds. You make coffee, you pull out those grounds, and that's what you're smelling right now.
Absolutely. Coffee, if you really get your nose in there, I'm definitely getting a little of that bourbon aroma to it as well. Some of those fusel notes, but it's so harmonious with that coffee aroma.
Yeah.
Let's sample Founders KBS.
Cheers. Mind melting is right. I mean,
wow.
It's really strong, but it's smooth. Like thick layers on top of layers of just breakfast coffee flavor.
You get a very nice barrel character. That bourbon comes through, and it's not overpowering. It's perfectly imbalanced, and it warms you as it goes down into your stomach. Wow.
Yeah.
What a great example of like a well-balanced barrel-aged bourbon stout.
Right, because a lot of times you get those bourbon ales that are just like drinking a slightly mellowed bourbon. This is like drinking slightly bourbon stout.
What a fantastic beer. I'm getting a little of the dark fruits that are a lot of times associated with these kind of bourbon stouts, like some raisins or dates or figs.
Okay, yeah.
Prunes.
It's fairly sweet, but it's 12.2%, and I'm not getting that at all.
Just like we mentioned before, waves of this flavor that keep going, and boy, it just coats your mouth. Yeah. This cloying, sweet, like sugary goodness. Really, really good. Well deserving of the hype.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not exactly a cheap beer.
Yeah.
I think we paid $6 for this bottle, and I think it was $20 for a 4-pack. So really, that's what you want. You want quality for your money. And this jams a ton of quality into a 12-ounce bottle that you get what you pay for. It is one of those true things where you can taste the quality and the care that Founders put into this beer.
Yeah. Just the journey and the experience that you get out of one KBS is worth probably $10 a bottle. I mean, I would easily pay that.
This is really the definition of craft beer, right? Where the brewery has crafted a masterful beer that is worth the hype and worth your money. Yeah. Guys, what can we really say about KBS? I mean, it stands on its own. I gotta know, Corey, what are you gonna give this thing?
Okay, so I get so much coffee, so much of that breakfasty characteristic that I kind of wish there was a little bit more complexity there. I mean, yes, you do get some bourbon, you do get some chocolate, you do get some vanilla. But I think the fact that coffee stands out more over everything else brings it down just to a 96. After saying all of that, which tells you exactly how good this beer is. I mean, geez, this beer is amazing.
I'm going to go ahead and give it a 97.
You son of a bitch.
I'll give it a 97 because I think it is a solid A. A tremendous example of an imperial stout. Very, very good. Guys, thank you again for checking out another episode of the Brew Review Crew. Another exemplary beer.
They say breakfast is a part of a well-balanced diet.
But no one's got time for breakfast, but you always have time for a Founders KBS. So remember,
we're the Brew Review Crew.
We'll review
a brew for you.
Cheers. Hey guys, like that review? Click on the video for our previous episode.
You want to check out your favorite beer by the style? Click on the logo in the top left corner.
Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to us on YouTube. Cheers.
Alright guys, 2 + 2 is 4, and eggs plus bacon equals breakfast.
Alright y'all, when you have a craving for some molasses type flavors, and you're hankering for a hearty breakfast, reach for a breakfast stout. A Founders KBS will do you kindly.
I'm trying so hard, I can't.